It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, so I decided to celebrate by taking my 22-foot race yacht on a cruise up the Northumberland coast from Blythe to Amble. We had a bit of drama before we set off in that my engine wouldn't start, so Matt showed me how to take out the carburettor and check it was clear. As we suspected, it was full of gunk and dust, so once the fuel bowl was cleaned out, we were back up and running. Perfect. Sounds much better. Happy?
Yeah.
I also noticed that I was missing a split pin from the turnbuckle of my forestay. I'm not sure how long that's been like that, but I've spotted it and I've fixed it, so it's all that matters. The bar with legal action also chewed through its millionth ratchet strap, but one of my neighbours kindly donated one to me. Thank you so much, Ash. As I brought the boat in the Amble Marina, I wasn't prepared for that huge piling rig that was right in front of the pontoon that I wanted to be on. Not only that, but when I got round the corner of it, there was also someone's boat moored on the side, which really didn't help, and you can see the nerves in my face. Anyway, my dad was there to meet us to get the lines, and luckily I managed to pull it off without causing any damage.
Birthday cake, eh?
Aye.
Yeah.
Made by me. Triple tier it was. I was making it at 11 o'clock last night, wasn't it?
Thank you, that's brilliant.
It's sickly mind like. Not have been eating it all the way back.
Oh, close man, he's done a good job. I just also had to mention how obsessed I am with this mooring line. It's just so pretty. I want some. Just the waiting game now. It's about 2:30, and we're going to be setting off at 3:30 to get back to Blythe. Yeah, we need it's high water about 6 o'clock, so we need enough water to get over the sill. So we can get out into the channel and head south. So the weather's not great. It's raining at the moment. Probably blowing about between 10 and 15 knots. Met Office says gusting around 20. I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Met Office is also issuing a warning for thunderstorms, but nobody else is talking about it, so we're just gonna go for it. I'm so pleased we actually made it up here on legal action. I didn't think I would ever go on a longer passage with legal action, I just couldn't imagine it with being such a small boat. But she handled it perfectly. I'm very proud of her. We did stay on my dad's boat last night, though. We didn't stay on here. Probably sound like a princess, but yeah, I don't know, just didn't fancy sleeping on her until I smarten her up a bit. But maybe I will sometime, who knows. I'm having second thoughts as to whether to actually spend money smartening her up on the inside. You could do a lot on this boat. I was just talking to a previous owner before, and he was saying, you know, the boat that keeps on giving, and she's amazing. But it's just the only thing I'm still not sure if this is the right boat for me, is that I'm still really reluctant to bring my dog on here. I think it's just too small for her. I think she loves boats, don't get me wrong, she absolutely loves sailing, but I just don't think it's big enough for her. Yeah, I don't know. I've had mixed opinions from other people. My instinct says no, but we'll see. So yeah, we'll see how we go on. I'm certainly going to have some more fun with her first. She is an epic little boat, and I do really love her. So yeah, just waiting now, and hopefully we should be on our way very soon. Someone recently commented that because my engine's on the back of the boat, I would probably struggle when it's choppy, and you were absolutely right. Thank you for warning me. Getting out past these waves was an absolute nightmare, and once we turned 90 degrees to head south, we didn't fancy having that onward beam all the way back. So the boat actually rounded itself up anyway and started heading back in, and then the dolphins escorted us all the way back to Amble again. I have since salvaged a springy bracket thing that was on the back of a wreck boat that was getting chopped up in the boatyard. So hopefully that's going to help lower it down into the water a bit more in the future. Hi, so we made it back in, thank God for that. But you know what, I've no doubt we made the right decision. So it reminded me just like when I went to Scotland with my dad and we were crossing the Firth of Forth. It was 1.5 metre swells, which it doesn't sound a lot, but there was no gaps in it. And when we were planning this trip back, like neither of us factored that in. So I thought, oh well, we've done 2 metre swells before, and it was quite fun, you know. It was nice and rolly, and yeah, but it wasn't. It was really, really choppy. At one point, our bow was like in the water. It was certainly an experience. And we thought, well, will it calm down? And the thing is, if we had stuck it out, once we changed course, then that swell would have been hitting us, the waves would have been hitting us on our beam, and also we would have been, it would have been hit on like to port, and we'd have been on a port tack, so just too much chance of us getting overpowered, and there wouldn't have been any way out because there'd be nowhere to come in between here and Blythe, and nowhere else to turn, unless we you know, wanted to end up in like Denmark or something. So yeah, we've made the decision to come back. Tomorrow in the late afternoon, early evening, we've got some lovely westerlies and some sunshine and 0.5 metre swell. So I think that's going to be much more pleasant. We're not going to come back, even if we have to leave the boat here. We're not taking it out until we've got the right conditions and not taking any risks or making any mistakes. Oh, that's on your top bar, isn't it? So I'm in the stage of my learning journey with sailing where I'm what I would call consciously incompetent. So I know what to do, but I also know where I'm going wrong, and I'm constantly looking to Matt or other more experienced sailors for reassurance, even though it's my boat and I'm the skipper. So I've decided since making this video I need to do something about that, and you'll see what I do in my next video, and I can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, silent.
We're moving.
Yes, we're moving. We're doing 2 knots, which is more than I thought we'd be doing. It's better than the helm than me and you.
Should be.
Red car round 2,
Far the race.
all I wanna do is
This is great. I don't know the rest of the song.
You've got to think as well, we're literally bashing the tide, so that squall's not going to hit her. Definitely not. I think we're just passing it. Bad weather.
Good weather.
Good weather. Very cold. Gets too much, I'll just turn into the wind.
Come into the wind, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put into everything.
This is starting to look nasty, like, isn't it?
What?
It's starting to look nasty.
It is
isn't
starting to look nasty. Second me?
View.
Yes.
Right, come into the wind a bit
Right,
more.
second me. Had the craziest passage weather-wise either of us have ever had. It's been insane. We've had no wind, we've had 15 to 17 knot gusts within the space of like 5 minutes. We've had full sail, we've had a first reef, we've gone from first reef to a second reef to then no wind again within 10 minutes. We've had squalls come from land, we've had squalls coming from the south, we've had squalls coming from the east, we've had squalls coming from land and from the sea towards us simultaneously. We've had blazing sunshine, we've had everything in one passage.
Fog.
Sorry?
And the fog.
Oh, and we've had some fog as well. And we've still got some more fog ahead of us for when we go back into Blythe. So that's going to be interesting. I'm just so glad I've got some nav lights now. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a very, very strange passage, but fun. A lot of fun. This boat heels over anything over 15 knots. This boat is like on its side, like it's not a stable boat. It's got a big keel, it has, but it's not a stable boat. My jib, it's either up or it's down, right? And if you've got a squall coming towards you, it's like it's a faff taking your jib down. I mean, putting a reef in and out is doable, like, but your jib's either up or it's down on this boat, right? So if you get caught out, what are you gonna do? Again, self-tailing winches, you know, just putting a bit of tension is an ordeal in the sail. You've got to uncleat it and cleat it, no spray hood, nowhere to hide. Yeah, I miss all that stuff. I was spoiled on my dad's boat, and very jealous of everyone else who's got that. But God, I've learned so much this last couple of days. I've learned so much. It's been incredible, it really has.
Hi.
Are you enjoying yourself, Matt?
Yes, very wet. Not long to go. We'll be in the bar shortly having a nice drink, hopefully.
Any other comments about the weather?
It is pants.
We made it back to Blythe after our 5.5 hour passage, and it was blazing sunshine and blue skies. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and thank you once again for all your comments. I learned so much from you. Looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.